Hello and welcome to another What's Inside on Roll for Sanity. This time we are looking at Link 4, a game of speed and wit. Yeah, it's basically Connect 4. But it's not. It's Link 4. Bunny ears around that phraseology. This is from Anker Play from 2021. You usually see this a lot in discount stores. I saw this at Dollar General, I believe it was, for like $5. So I picked it up because I thought it'd be fun. I like knockoff games. Sometimes there's a little twist or something like that. And it's nice to find something that's priced economically, that you can have like average people buy rather than spend 4 times as much for a fancier version when the kids are going to play it a handful of times and that's not really worth it. So this is aimed at ages 4 and up, 2 to 4 players. I don't know how you'd have 4 players, but I guess that's a thing you could do. Inside is a game frame, 2 game stands, 21 yellow chips, 21 blue chips, and instructions. So let's open this up and see what is inside. It's just got a piece of tape on it. This is really low-end cardboard. Really, really not built to last. Wow. Okay. So here is our instruction sheet. It does have a contents list, which is nice, but it's a very flimsy little piece of paper. No big deal. It's a pretty straightforward game. All right. There's no slider on this? That's weird. No way of indicating which way's up on this either. All right. Looks like it goes this way, maybe. Yeah. All right. It's not quite square, but it does stand up. I don't know how your tokens are supposed to stay in there, but let's find out, because it doesn't show you how that... On the Connect 4 game, there's usually a thing at the bottom to slide and let the pieces fall. This doesn't have that. Tokens are very generic, yellow and blue, so not particularly interesting. Wow, yeah, it didn't even, they just fell out. There's no piece to, yeah, even pictured on here, there's nothing that holds them in. I guess that maybe you have to push this down to the ground so that it's actually all the way down so that they stay in. Wow, okay, that's kind of cheap. These are actually not too bad. They'll hold up over time. If you lose a bunch of them, it will be a problem though, because you do need to have enough to actually play the game. This is fairly cheap, but it should hold up with repeated play as long as nobody steps on it or, you know, breaks it in half. But it's not the highest quality thing I've ever seen. In fact, it's definitely cheaply made. And I mean that in the inexpensive way, but it's not bad for what it is. These are really nice. You could probably use these as replacements if you have a regular Connect 4. Or a different knockoff Connect 4. But the fact this has to just sit on the table is a little lazy. But it does allow them to make it identical on both sides. There's no extra pieces that are needed, so they can produce it a lot cheaper. As far as the knockoff games go, this is not the worst one I've ever seen. The instructions are real straightforward because it is basically Connect 4. And the design is pretty innovative because it is a generic version, but these little stands are pretty cute. It does work for what they're trying to do, so I can't fault them on that. All right, it's a short video today. That's what's inside Link 4, a game of speed and wit. I don't really know where the wit comes in, other than laughing at the weird design where it sits on the table. But for what you're getting for the price, it's not bad. I've definitely seen a lot cheaper constructed stuff, and it does accomplish what it sets out to do, which is a low-priced alternative to Connect 4. So I would recommend this if you can find it for around $5. I think that is a pretty good price for it. If you see it for more than $5 or $6, then I would say get it on sale after the holidays, because that's usually when these come out, is around Christmas or something like that. So then I would say wait till afterward and get it cheap. But if you're just looking for a board game that the kids are going to only play a few times, you know, over the years, on rare occasion when like the power goes out or something, this would be a better alternative to Connect 4, which is going to cost you a lot more. So yeah, and the chips might be usable for other games too. You could probably play two-man poker or something with them. So yeah, I would say it's worth $5, but I wouldn't go much over that. But we've seen what's in the box. You've heard my take on it. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future unboxings and reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.